voice and see the screen, then if you wouldn't mind typing yes in the comment box. The answer bar is at the bottom of the page. Hello, Gethin, welcome. Welcome, Simon. Fabulous. So it seems like the sound's working wonderfully well. A few more people. Hello, Jane. Fabulous. You can hear but no screen. Can you see the PowerPoint, Emily? You won't see me, you'll just see a PowerPoint above the text box. Yeah, not a problem. You don't want to see me, trust me. Brilliant. Fabulous. So it seems like everybody can hear me, which is absolutely wonderful. So welcome everybody. So a little bit of housekeeping before we start. So please use the okay, can you see the PowerPoint? You won't see me. No. Delith has just sent out a link, Kate, that might be able to help you while we carry on with the webinar. So hopefully we'll see you in a couple of minutes. So please use the comments box to communicate with us throughout the session. Please feel free to tweet your questions or comments to myself at HannahDCW, #DCWwebinar. Please watch all videos and take part in all activities. Hello, Michelle. So today's topic is on online shopping, our Christmas special. So my name is Hannah and I am the Southeast trainer for Digital Communities Wales. I am joined with the lovely Delith Rees, who will be manning the comment boxes and giving out links and answering any questions you have throughout the session. So do feel free to talk to either Delith or myself. If I miss a question, Delith will pick it up and vice versa. So it's lovely to have you all here with me today. So the aims of today's session is to understand how to recognize online scams. This isn't to scare you, this isn't to scare your clients, it's simply to say Christmas time's a wonderful time of year. We want to make sure our clients have positive experiences shopping online. We're going to look at how we can share online safety information effectively and discover some online money management tools and apps which can help our clients claw back a few pennies in this most expensive time of the year. I'm going to look at a range of hints and tips as well. Is everyone happy so far? You all seeing it? I'm seeing smiley faces. Fabulous. So just a few facts and figures just to start off. These came from the ONS early last year. So up till now, food is actually the least common thing people buy online, only accounting for 4% of total sales. It is growing, online grocery shopping is growing, but people do tend to buy gifts and products more so than they buy food. More men than women are buying goods and services online, but that gap is narrowing. And the percentage of 55 to 64-year-olds buying online is increasing year on year. So online shopping is becoming more and more popular. It is becoming more and more accessible for people and giving people a lot more options. And oddly enough, November last year, 2 years ago and last year, it was the highest level of online retail sales throughout the year. So November is a very, very key point for people to buy things online, must be to do with Christmas. So my first question to all of you is, what's good about online shopping? What's the benefit of it? Why do we enjoy it? What do we get out of it? Just jot down a few ideas in the comments box about why online shopping is important. Better offers, you can do it in your own home at any time, it's cheaper. Yeah. More choice, yes, definitely. Delivery, good for rural areas, wonderful, Emily. And I find it easier to shop around rather than going into lots of shops. I hate shops. I'm the same as you. I like shops, I just don't like crowds and slow walkers. So it's safer for me to do my Christmas shopping online. Last minute shopping, yes, I do that many a time. Discounts, fabulous. So there's all sorts of benefits to shopping online that we don't tend to get by shopping traditional means. So you're quite right, cheaper goods is very often a very common reason why people shop online. And The average savings for a low-income family is £513 a year just by being able to go online to get their products and services. So very often you do get a lot more cheaper goods, a lot more cheaper services. You've mentioned last-minute shopping as well, and more choice. All these different things can come in to make sure that you get the best product for your money as well. I've got quite a few animals, and I will buy the pet food online. A, it's cheaper. B, I can buy in bulk. I can buy bigger products, which means I'm not buying as often. And they do next day delivery in case I ever mistime that. So online shopping has all those benefits. You can also read reviews. It's a great way of checking that the company is a good company, that the product is worth the money you're spending, and seeing what typical problems a product might have, and if you think that might work for you. You can shop from home. Um, it can be a wonderful form of independence for people who maybe can't get out and about to shops due to illness, disability, and even if, as Emily said, you live in rural areas, it can be better to get food delivered to you rather than take the bus if you can't drive or drive in icy, cold, or dangerous weather. So shopping from home has all those extra benefits as well. Over 55 shop for heavy tins and food online. Yeah, because carrying that much product can actually make it really difficult for some people. So getting it delivered directly to your home can be a massive benefit for lots and lots of people. And shopping online also give you exclusive offers as well. We've just come off Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So online retailers have been going mad, and they're still going mad with exclusive products, exclusive offers, discounts, flash sales. And this can be throughout the year as well. Very often when you sign up to an online shop, you'll get an introductory so much percentage off. I recently joined a high street shop online to buy something, and as part of my introduction, I got given a 10% off voucher to use online or in store. So exclusive offers can come from buying things online as well. So all these different factors together means that our clients have a lot of ways to benefit if they can shop online. If we can give them the skills to shop online, then they can spend their money wiser, get better products, get better choice, have it in a way that works for them. I've got I'm saying because it's happening today, I've got pet food coming today at 6 o'clock in the evening because that's when I'm home. So you can make it work for you. So absolutely fantastic. But there's always a downside for these things, aren't there? So what are some of the risks of shopping online? Thinking about our clients, thinking about people who maybe aren't the most confident and savvy online shoppers. Welcome back, Kate. Fraud, yeah. Insecure websites, yeah. Because then you're at risk of losing money. Yeah. False sites, phishing emails, false products. Brilliant. Yeah. Brilliant example, Nigel. Looking for the lock padlock. We'll look at that through the day. End up buying multiples of the same item because of poor IT skills. That's an excellent example, Simon. That's happened. That has happened to me. It's happened to my mother. I'm pretty sure it's happened to Delith as well at some point. Don't receive the product. It's happened to Nigel. Yeah, these are little things that we don't tend to think about first, but they're usually the first things that can go wrong for people, especially if they're using a mobile phone. So obviously you've got such a small space to work from. If they're not used to it, it can be quite challenging. So brilliant. You've got some really great ideas about what the risks are. So we've looked at fraud, theft, too good to be true and getting faulty or fake products back, clicking on the wrong item. Too good to be true products are also a bit of a risk online as well. And also potentially compulsive spending, it's worth pointing out. Very easy to spend money online, very easy to think, oh, I'm feeling a bit low, I quite fancy a bit of this. So giving people the skills to sort of navigate online shopping is really, really important. Nigel, media stories of security breaches scare people and putting their bank details online. Yes, definitely. And it's about having those conversations with people and empowering them to make a decision, however that may be. So one of the first scams that I want to talk to you about today is, you've already mentioned it, and that is counterfeit goods. Has anybody here seen advertisements on social media? That tends to be a very popular site for premium goods, but for very, very low prices. Yeah, I've seen quite a few recently. Yeah, Della's just sent out a link. She'll send out links throughout the session just to good resources and websites. Marvelous. Now, counterfeit goods, they've been around for a very, very long time, both in practical shopping in the real world, whether you've gone to a car boot sale or to a local market or to a shop that's popped up, and that they've moved online as well. So counterfeit goods can be anything from premium brand makeup or bath and body things. It could be children's toys. It could be the latest must-have product. Counterfeit goods can be a variety of different things. Now, Amazon is a very trusted website. I shop at Amazon myself, but sadly, Amazon can get caught out themselves once or twice. So Urban Decay is a premium brand of makeup that I happen to use and I'm a big fan of. Now, I had to trawl through Amazon to look for this, but this is it was being sold. It's since been taken down of their Naked 3 eyeshadow palette. It claims it's Urban Decay, brand new in the box. Um, if you notice by here, you can see that it only has 1 star. And by clicking onto those reviews, the reviewers are all saying this product is counterfeit. This is not a genuine product. The seller as well is not Urban Decay selling page. I clicked on the seller's link to go back and see what else they were selling, and they were selling Urban Decay makeup and fire guards as well. It was like the weirdest selling page I've seen in quite a while. But just by looking at those two little things, the seller not being the legitimate seller plus the reviews, very quickly I was able to work out this is not the real product. While it looks real on the picture and is selling for roughly the real price at just under £40, this is not the actual product. And Amazon are very good. They've said they've since taken this this seller down, this product away. But what they're hoping for is that, so my mother wouldn't be able to spot that this wasn't the real deal by looking at the picture. And it's only through researching, through checking out the reviews, through making sure she trusted the seller, that she would be able to make a decision on whether or not to buy from this person on Amazon. So counterfeit goods have a way of working their way in. If it's too good to be true, it is. Exactly right, Nigel, if it's too good to be true. It's about checking all these little things together. And sadly, counterfeit goods, they do have a big impact for people. So we see here a news article that some counterfeit makeup is tainted by cyanide. I've seen a few Facebook posts of people being very brave and sharing pictures of themselves having an allergic reaction to makeup that they bought online that has turned out to be counterfeit, because the ingredient list in counterfeits is not going to match what's actually in them, because they're just copying from the original. So make sure the seller is business only. Yeah, check the sellers. Always check the sellers before you buy, whether that's the company itself or the individual sellers on places like Amazon and eBay. And it's not just makeup. It's a wide variety of items that can be counterfeit. The must-have toys are always a high risk for counterfeit goods. So everything, the Hatchimals are a big thing right now, and they've already sold out, and parents are pulling their hair out trying to find this Hatchimal. So it's very important that when we're helping our clients go online, we're teaching them to be very careful before giving their money for a too good to be true deal to a seller they don't know or a seller they don't trust, and to just question, why is this product on this website being sold for this amount? Yes, you can get cheaper goods and services online, but they're not going to sell a £50 product for £10, which is what I've seen some counterfeit Hatchimals being sold for. And again, the challenge here is that if they're electrical, you don't know if the electrical wiring is safe. You don't know if they're made from suitable plastics and material. You don't know if there's choking hazards. It might not be appropriate for you to give to your loved ones at all on Christmas. So we need to be mindful that we're teaching our clients to go to trusted sources like Amazon, but go that step further, check the sellers, read the reviews, make sure this is a product they want and that they trust what they're getting from this product. Moving on, another risk of online shopping is phishing. Do we all know what phishing means? phishing with a PH. Nigel, I think you've mentioned phishing already. Yeah, 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 yeah. Marvelous. So obviously you all know phishing is fake correspondence aimed at impersonating a legitimate business trying to get your personal details out of you. Now, phishing has become more and more creative. It's not just emails anymore. It can be phone calls, it can be text messages. And phishing is, again, very, very, very convincing. There's no shame in getting caught out by any of these scams or frauds because they're very, very clever. And at Christmas and shopping online, when you're going to get a lot more confirmation emails, a lot more registration emails, a lot more your product is out for delivery, it's very easy. I had a text message one recently, Nigel. They're very clever. With all these correspondence coming in about shopping online, it's very easy for a phishing email to make its way into your inbox and for you to think it might be legitimate. So this is an example of a phishing email claiming to be from PayPal. What are some of the things on this page in front of us that tip us off that this is not a legitimate request? Always check the URL, always check who it came from, where it's going. Spelling, yes. Spelling and grammar is typically not perfect. You are currently made disabled of by there. In your informations at the top. So grammar and spelling is a very good indication. Asking you to click on the link within the email, legitimate people won't ask you to do that. It also doesn't know your name. If you've noticed, correspondence you get from legitimate sources will use your name because they know it. They don't have your name, it's because they don't know it and they're hoping you're going to click the link and they're going to get all your information. So again, just taking that 5 minutes to look at what the correspondence is in front of you. Is it using your name? Is it giving you information about your product and about if it's going to be delayed? If it's going to be delayed, how long for? And just encouraging our clients not to respond to every email straight away. Take those few minutes and just see what they need to do because it's very easy at Christmas. I've done most of my shopping online. And I've had about 50, 60 emails of registrations, confirmations, products out for delivery, products being received. Please give us your evaluation of our service. It's very easy to become overwhelmed and think you need to respond to every email and get caught out by these phishing emails as well. But the main thing you're well organized, was one night in November, Nigel. One night on my phone, I got everybody sorted. It was amazing. The main thing we need to teach our clients when shopping online and doing anything online really is critical thinking skills. To say only go to trusted sources is about 80% of keeping people safe online. The rest of it is going to be using our judgment on if we believe what's in front of us or not. As we've seen, counterfeit goods did make their way onto Amazon for a brief time. I've been on this since, they've taken it down, but I've seen another one which I've reported. And it's about giving people that chance to think about what that seller's motivation is, what are they selling it for, etc., etc. So it's really important that we do teach people to be critical of what they see online, really think about the price, the seller, the reviews, the reputation, all these little things bring it together and they can make a better choice. So Della just sent out a link for Can You Spot Phishing websites. It's a very good little tool. There should be two comparisons of a phishing website and the legitimate one. Both look pretty much identical apart from the one piece of information that's slightly off. So we need to encourage our clients when they're shopping online at Christmas to be very mindful of what's the seller's motivation. Because anything you want online, there will be a website. Thank you for that, Kate. So this is a teaching website. It's been created to teach critical thinking skills. It's petroldirect.com, so you can get petrol for the car delivered directly to your door. Now, again, completely fake. It's been made to be fake. It's been made to teach critical thinking skills, but it can look legitimate on first glance. You can say how many gallons you want. You can put in your delivery address. It'll tell you it's like 60p, I think, a gallon when I had a look on there. Used to show students that site. Fabulous. it's just to show you that you can make a website for anything. You can make it local thinking skills and the reviewing of sellers, the checking of reputations. All that is how we help our clients stay safe long term online, and help them make better choices throughout their online activities as well. So we're going to watch a really quick video now. This was from McAfee. Some do's and don'ts when shopping online. It's some of the more harder hints and tips that we can give our clients around the Christmas period or all through the year to help them keep them safe online. So I'm just going to watch this just for a few minutes. So now that I've sent out the link to the video, it's a nice little one to work with our clients to give them some information really quickly and quite a succinct way. But altogether, these tips can help people make better choices when shopping online. But again, it comes down to critical thinking skills, as well as paying with credit cards, paying with PayPal, checking the websites and checking the reviews. So we're going to move on now. And those of you who are on social media, do you check and fact check anything that you share? Not every time, Nigel. No, not always. Yeah, well done, Gethin. Should do, yeah. Busy lives, yeah, it's very easy just to click share because it seems legitimate to me and just to share it and carry on. Take it with a pinch of salt. Kind of, sort of, sometimes from Simon. Brilliant. Well, thank you all for your honesty. I don't check everything. I really should. But sometimes, as you say, it's very easy just to click share and it might feel time limited as well. At this time of year in particular, there's quite a lot of, I've noticed on my feed, shares for new companies and new products, and they're giving away free stuff or enter our free prize draw, and there's always something free at the end of it, to such a point that ScamWatch scam watch page in a newspaper had to say to their readers that Aldi coupons being shared on social media were nothing but spam. I'm sure we've all seen this coupon being shared on social media. So Tesco's £100 off, or it's £50 off, or share this and receive a voucher for £25 off. Have you all seen these sorts of things being shared online? No? Yeah, yeah. So some of you have, some of you haven't. They can take lots and lots of different forms. Sometimes it's just share this post to be in with a chance to win something, and there's nothing else to it. Just share that. Sometimes it's share this to receive a link which gives you a coupon. There's lots of different ways that they can do it. Sometimes it's just share this coupon. Again, critical thinking skills, especially around Christmas time when people are very eager to save money, or potentially this might be the only way some families can have a traditional Christmas, if they're on low income or if they're really struggling with their finances. Um, so this is fake. Can anybody spot what mistake they've made on this coupon? There's a small formatting error on this coupon. I'll just give you 10 seconds. Don't spend too long on it. It's very minor. 2015, it was from last year. So again, wouldn't be valid, but people wouldn't think it was fake. The club card logo has two L's. Very good, very close. There's also this at any Tesco store. You can see where they've overlaid the image of the club card and it's cut off that word. So this has been cobbled together by somebody who's not Tesco's. Now, a lot of people don't think there's anything to hurt by sharing these competitions or by sharing these win a free Disney holiday posts or by sharing these coupons, but actually what you're potentially doing is giving people access to your social media accounts, giving them access to your personal information, to your wider friends list, and you're also sharing the scam itself. Quite a lot of my friends will share this to be able a chance to win a free Disney holiday or a free weekend in Cyprus or something, and their attitude is you've got to be in it to win it. I click on the original poster's site, and usually it's only about a week old, 2 weeks old. It's not an established company. It's been set up in order to get people to share it, in order to get access to their personal information. So we need to encourage our clients that on their hunt for a bargain, on their hunt to enter competitions, they still need to check that they're legitimate, that they do post winners, and that their accounts have been there for quite some time, and that they're an established company as well. Because again, for some clients, it might be their only chance to get certain products or to get enough money for a traditional Christmas. We want to make sure that they're not making themselves vulnerable in that quest as they go through. And there's also the risk of oversharing as well, because Santa doesn't have a list anymore. He just checks on Facebook and sees how we've all behaved throughout the year. It's very easy to overshare at Christmas. We're all really, really excited. A lot of parents can't wait for Christmas. I see some great Elf on the Shelf pictures recently coming through from my friends. We need to encourage everybody, ourselves, our loved ones, and our clients, not to overshare this Christmas. So that can be things like, don't share that you've got the latest Hatchimal. Don't share that you're going to your in-laws for Christmas Day. Don't share pictures of the products you've bought. Lots of reasons. One is you're advertising exactly what you have in your home, and that obviously can make you a target for anybody looking to burgle you or take those products. You're potentially as well advertising things like the layout of your house or other things like that. And if, God forbid, anything did happen, they did lose those products due to theft or burglary, it might even invalidate their house insurance. If you're going on holidays, exactly, Nigel, don't share when your house is going to be empty, but especially around Christmas when you've got all this brand new equipment. And even in real life, don't put the TV box out on the curb for a week before bin day comes. Don't advertise and make yourself potentially more vulnerable to people looking to take advantage of you. So again, for our clients, in the run up to Christmas, they have to be very mindful not to overshare too much and to celebrate after things have happened and say, we had a lovely time at my parents', not we're off to our parents now. So being very careful with that. But what we do want to do is share the good stuff. We do want to share online safety tips with our loved ones and our clients. We do want to share positive shopping experiences and fantastic bargains and deals and good places that we've shopped online. And we definitely want to do that. We also want to advertise and share things like the alternative shops. So Etsy, it's quite similar to eBay in that it's an online marketplace, but it's very much sort of creative. So a lot of people, small businesses will make, say, 100 unique, wonderful, beautiful items, so jewelry, figurines, clothing, and sell them. So you can get some really nice creative goods from it. Emily Loves Etsy. It's a lovely little website. You get some really, really, really nice things from there. And obviously as well, then we're supporting local businesses as well. So you can share the local businesses and the local services if they're running Christmas offers, or if they're running any sort of deal that can be very good. There's a local butchers close to me. Every Monday they advertise what their offers are going to be throughout the week. And I share that, and that encourages people to shop local and put money into the local economy. Also gets them the very best deal that they can afford, and gives them more choice and more options as well. And this is again where critical thinking can come in. If we feel more confident being critical of websites, then we might feel more confident seeing what one or two other ones are like, and maybe we might find a really great bargain for Christmas in there as well. A lot of charities as well are fundraising at this time of year. They're putting on fetes and activities and events. And again, that money you're spending to get a few little bits and bobs for Christmas can have a massive impact in your local community. And even recently, BT have worked with Shelter, and for every time a tweet was retweeted, BT is actually going to donate £1 to the charity Shelter. So there's so much good going on, so much good ways we can use our money and spend our money and get different products and better products. We really should be sharing these things with our clients, with our loved ones, and giving them more choice and more options this Christmas. So we're going to move quickly now on to managing our money for Christmas. So ways that we can make sure that our clients are more in control of their finances over Christmas and how it ties in nicely with online shopping. So does anybody here do online banking, first of all? Yep, yep, yep. Fabulous. So I love online banking because it gives me, I feel, a lot more control of my money, especially around Christmas. So as I say, I did my whole Christmas shopping in one night, and I've been monitoring my online account to see when that money's gone out to make sure it's gone out without a problem, that it was the amount that I intended to pay, that I didn't get caught out by shipping fees or anything like that. It can give your clients a lot more control so that when they're shopping, they can check how much disposable income that they have. So as they're shopping online, it's not keeping a mental tally of I have so much. They can check as they're going through the month how much money they have left and how many outstanding orders they have. Voice is back. Yeah, everybody hear me? Fabulous. Sorry about that. Um, so banking apps and online banking can be a really good way for our clients to manage their money online and make sure that they're not at risk of overspending as they get into the Christmas period. And there are lots and lots of ways that they can save money by shopping online as well. So this sites like mysupermarket.co.uk. Now we've seen that food shopping is actually the lowest product, the sport. What My Supermarket will do is it will compare your weekly shop across all the major supermarkets in your area and show you who will be cheaper. I think, Dell, if you mentioned to me you managed to do your entire Christmas shop and decoration shop one year, and it came to £30 by using My Supermarket and making sure that you got the best deals for everything. It's good to use PayPal. Yeah, PayPal's a wonderful way to manage your money as well and make sure that you're protected should, God forbid, anything go wrong. Places like eBay are fantastic for getting, say, small gifts, retro gifts. Retro's really big on eBay right now. But again, it's that critical thinking. Do check out the sellers. Do read their reviews. How long have they been selling? What's their return policy? And making sure that you're not going to be caught out. But again, if you pay through PayPal, if you pay through credit card, you have that extra layer of protection. Yep, fabulous. You make sure you have the extra layer of protection when you're shopping online. And again, Facebook is growing as a marketplace now. So a lot of local communities are coming together on Facebook groups and selling items and gifts and things like that. So again, quite a lot of small local independent sellers and traders are on Facebook advertising their wares. A lot of people are selling secondhand goods that they no longer need or use. So again, it can be a very good way of getting things quite cheap, ready for the Christmas period. So, for example, a friend of mine wanted a new bedside table, so she's gone to Facebook to find one. She found it for like £20 next town over, but that £20 gone to somebody who wanted it. She's quite happy with what she's bought, and she's now got something nice to put a Christmas tree on. So, using all these different tools can give people a lot more choice. And Google's a wonderful website as well for comparing prices on shopping. If you've got those big ticket items, if you've got those must-have items, those games, toys, anything like that, you put its name into Google, go to its shopping tab. What it will do then is collate for you all the sellers and show you how much they're selling that product for in comparison with each other. So here's the results for the new Pokemon game. I'm not going to lie, I did buy it. I love Pokemon. I didn't quite grow up. And you can see that everything from Tesco's Direct to Smith Toys, eBay, Game Shark, Base, it's comparing the prices from all these different shops, so I don't have to physically go onto the websites. Not only that, it's given me the ratings as well. And for those who don't have ratings, I can still go one step further and Google that company and see what their reputation is, what their online reviews are like, and see if I want to spend my money there. But again, it's a very nice way of going to maybe 2 or 3 websites you're interested in rather than trying 10 or 15 websites, or maybe even a website you've not thought about before. Again, a lot of people will go to places like eBay, but Etsy, Amazon, local independent shops, all these are there. And this is a really good way of collating all that information really, really quickly. So we're coming towards the end of the session now, and we'll have some time for a question and answer session. So hopefully we can use this time to answer some of your more specific questions. But in summary, we really should encourage our clients to take 5 before you buy. Those offers aren't going anywhere in the next couple of minutes. Think about, do you want it? Do you trust the seller? Have you done the research? Encourage your clients to get used to Googling sellers and Googling products and reading reviews. You should trust your instincts as well. If something seems too good to be true, it is. I've yet to have a £50 product be discounted to only £10. It's too good to be true. Trust your instincts and walk away, because you don't want to lose money, or God forbid, if it's a counterfeit product, you don't want to put yourself, your family, your health, anything at risk with it defaulting. Be sure you know who you're dealing with. So again, this is all about researching the seller, researching their returns policy as well, especially with the Christmas period, with postage being slightly off over the Christmas period because of the closures of the post office. So make sure you're aware of those returns policies. Look for the padlock symbol in the address bar before you even start putting in any of your personal data. That lock padlock and HTTPS means it is a secure connection, and that your data can't be read by anybody else watching it. So make sure that you see that padlock. If it's not there, you click off it, run an antivirus, and try a different website. And again, only use retailers you trust, but we can learn to trust retailers as well. As we've seen, eBay is a very trusted website. Amazon's a very trusted website. There's always those 1 or 2 people out to spoil it, and critical thinking skills are really where this comes in. And we really should encourage our clients to think very carefully before they part with their money this Christmas. It only comes once a year. We want to make sure people get the best products for the best price and have the best day of the year, and that all the good boys and girls get everything that they've wished for. So thank you for listening. We would appreciate any feedback on how you think the session went and how we can improve. So please spare a few minutes to complete our evaluation, email us some feedback. anything to help us improve. We are aiming to do more of these webinars into the next year, and we'd love your feedback on how we can make them even better. Digital Communities Wales offers training and support to organisations throughout the whole of Wales, and if you'd like more information or support on training, please get in touch with us. Our email addresses will be included in the resource email we send out after the session, and we also have the Digital Inclusion Charter for organisations in Wales to promote basic digital skills and help people get online. So for more information, please do visit digitalcommunitieswales.gov.Wales Charter. And Dalith and I would love to take any questions that you have right now. We'd love to do that for the next 10-15 minutes and see if we can give you any specific details or information you might need. And after that, we have a webinar next Tuesday on online safety. So I look forward to seeing you if you're already signed up for that one. If not, have a look, come along, and we'll go into a lot more detail about some of the safety features we've looked at today. So thank you very much. We hope you've enjoyed it, and I would like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas.